The following podcast may contain explicit content and offensive material. Feel free to rub it generously on your pink parts.
Welcome to the Pièce de Resistance bonus episode number 26 with Lisa Graham and Dale Leopold. We'll also be hearing outtakes, quite extensive outtakes as it turns out, from our most recent episode, Blow, Whistle, Blow. We now join this episode already in progress. Okay.
Groovy. We've hit record.
All right.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm a little tired, but I'm actually heading up this evening for another baseball game up in D.C.
Sir, you have a problem.
Yes.
A little bit of a baseball problem.
Well, it's the postseason. You know, this doesn't happen. In fact, this hasn't happened for a Washington team since really 1933 in terms of getting anywhere close to this far. So that's a while.
I don't know what any of that means, but okay, great. Yay, your team.
Sports ball. I will feel so much better when a group of complete strangers.
I got candy that's shaped like Legos that you can put together.
Yes?
Yeah, I have Lego candy. You can build with it and eat it. So that's big excitement for me.
Is it Harry Potter Lego candy?
No, it's not Harry Potter, sadly, but I suppose with a tiny paintbrush and some edible glitter, I could make it so.
And why do I suspect you will?
Because I have time today. Why do I have time, Lisa? Oh, I don't know.
Yes?
Because it's a school holiday.
Wait, and that gives you more time?
Yes. Time to do crafts, perhaps, maybe.
Okay.
No. It is raining.
Ooh.
Buckets. The AC guys have come today, much to everyone's surprise.
Well, miracles never cease, yes.
I know. It's very exciting. They're sawing in every room of the house.
Wonderful. And that adds that certain sort of je ne sais quoi energy to a voiceover recording.
It really does. It really does. I'm excited about it. I've told them not to bother trying not to make noise because at this point I don't give a rat's ass. Make noise.
Yeah, whatever. Get it done.
Have fun.
And we're lucky.
They're very nice. Poor Casey was walking around mumbling, I love my life, I love my life. And I got the sense that he didn't really mean that. He just wanted it to be true.
Okay.
That's because we had to send him out back in the rain to cut the metal parts because he can't cut the metal parts in the house because the metal parts make sparks, which make fire.
Not good in a wooden house, no.
No, or really on a wooden back porch, but the only other space we had was the garden shed, which is full of all of my husband's leftover gasoline. So we elected not to put him inside the bomb.
Good. That would have been like NASA would have been jealous of that.
It would have been exciting.
Take off.
I have planted noise-canceling headphones on my child and plugged him directly into the television.
Good. But, incoming, sir. What is it? It looks like a garden shed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Had to get
and
there.
and
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they sent him home Friday because he had a cough. He sounds like Gollum, so he does legit have a cough, but they sent him home. And so,
You sure he's not just imitating you? Okay.
Which I in no way think is related to the fact that my 120-year-old mildewy house is now being opened up and spored all over the place. I in no way think that. And my husband has made me help him. So I'm standing there with sunglasses because I don't have any eye protector glasses. Mm-hmm. A mask so as not to breathe the sawdust and sheetrock dust from the hole he is cutting over his head. Earplugs.
Yes.
My apron, you can't see that. That's all because I'm also making dinner. I have crock-potted, but check out my apron. You can read it out loud.
Department of Justice, Federal, was it Federal Bureau of Investigation? No, was it Federal?
Of Prisons.
It is. Of Prisons, Federal Bureau of Prisons. Okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you what you got to do to get that T-shirt.
I'm just most definitely not going to go there, but yeah, that's
my
cool.
dad used to work for the prison system, so hence I have the prison logo stuff. Just this one thing, and I like it because I'm usually breaking a law when I wear it.
Yes.
So I'm crock-potting, and Jay wants me to stand next to him with the shop vac and hold the shop vac end of the thing, the nozzle thing, just the round part, no attachment.
Right.
I have to hold it within a millimeter of the rapidly oscillating and vibrating saw that he is holding above his head, standing on a ladder, so that I can suck the dust from the air, perhaps?
These details will be important when the forensic team goes in to try to reconstruct.
Just
what
when
happened.
they want, they want to explain my motive. This is it.
Yeah. Okay.
And
For the record, yes. Yes.
I walked out of the office towards the stairs, and I hear, "Mom, Mom, Mom," which I have only heard 470,000 times.
Today, right?
This morning.
Yes.
Well, mostly yesterday. The weekend was, a lot of momming. That's why I'm the lady who suddenly screams, "What?" in Home Depot. Okay.
And everyone's just, no one knows how to parent these days.
Her parenting is so shitty. But this little mom voice was coming from a weird place today. It was coming from, you've been to the house, Dale. You know, the stairs go up and there's a balcony.
Right.
And there's a little tiny lip on the balcony. And then, for those who don't know, my upstairs of my house was originally the original house. And so some of my inside is outside. Anyway, there's a juncture, a corner, where there's a tiny little lip of thing to stand on, and then some outside portion of the house, and a good 10-foot drop to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Any guesses where Jake was?
Hanging by his fingernails from somewhere over the
Standing
drop?
on the tiny little lip over the drop.
Yeah. Okay.
And then when I grabbed his arm and reflexively to move him, he said, "Mom, don't pull me, I'll fall."
Yeah.
And then I looked him in the eye and I very seriously explained that if I caught him up there again, I would kill him.
Okay.
I would not let the drop do it for me. I would do it with my own bare hands.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he believes me, but I'm not. He might test it.
All grist for the mill for therapy sessions, and maybe he'll turn into like a Stephen King type novelist.
Fucking Mondays. Well, good. He can afford his own therapy.
That'll be good. Yeah, that's true. So, yes.
Well, then Dale says, "Hey, you want to record the bonus episode?" And I go, "Sure."
Yeah, sure. No problem. We'll do that.
Because I didn't know yesterday when we talked that the AC guys would be here this morning. I didn't know that till this morning.
Yeah, they seem to be, communication is not their strong suit, or at least truthful communication, put it that way.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Jay's trying to we have to have dual vents downstairs because there's no in-between on the floors.
Okay.
In that area because, again, the original house is just the 3 rooms upstairs.
Now, you have to keep in mind, in terms of, like, house useful, handyman, much less, like, carpentry or whatever, I'm sort of the anti-Jay.
Okay, well, yes, Jay, well, now, I can tell you that James Mallory Reynolds III has learned everything the hard way.
Okay.
He seems to insist on it. He's trying to center vents on the ceiling from the walls, but also there's a post that runs randomly that's holding up part of the house that's exposed, and there it is. And there's not a right angle to be found in our house.
Yeah.
So we don't know what to... You have to center off the thing what is crooked in order to make it
somewhere in there there's
jarring.
an oxymoron. Yes. Okay, great.
I know. The problem with it...
Contradiction. Yes.
Okay, about the Lego candy. I did order this on purpose. I ordered 2 pounds of Lego candy because I'm trying to cut back on smoking. And I got to do something. And I wanted like a candy that would last a while, not be sticky, that I could just sort of tuck in my cheek and carry on with the day, and maybe that would help keep me busy.
Maybe you can wear it
Right.
like a patch.
Maybe, but you cannot chew this candy up.
Oh, that
It's
keeps
the
your mouth busy.
everlasting
Yeah.
gobstopper of buildable candy.
Interesting. Oh.
Yeah, so till I get used to talking with a thing stuffed in my cheek, which is just, how often does that come up? Forgive me. I know where your head went. You're a dirty man.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. I confess.
And I can't watch the news.
Well, this is good. I think, Jay was onto something when he said, you don't have to watch it every day, although he was wrong. But no, there's been so much.
Oh, wrong.
Yeah, it's like, okay, when you didn't think the stack of bullshit could get any higher and really turn into not just amusing in a sort of morbid sort of way, but actually literally lethal to, hundreds and thousands of loyal allies. Yeah, that's really ugly stuff.
South Vietnamese Major Hoa said that exact same thing to my dad when the U.S. pulled out.
Yeah.
Just before Saigon fell. Yeah, Richard. Although I'm sure that they didn't call whoever they talked to Richard because that's not who they. You know what I mean?
Right.
You do know that you're leaving us here to die. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
This man.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine someone like less qualified in every knowledge, temperament, character, intelligence, etc. Less qualified to be president. I mean, it's just so weird.
It is just a walking nightmare, 24/7.
Yeah,
It's astonishing.
yeah.
And frankly, folks, we may have to quit. We can't satire fast enough.
He's outstripping us, like by leaps and bounds here. And it's hard. It's hard. I mean,
it really is.
2 episodes ago, I mentioned Ukraine. It's like, oh, good, this is a good distraction from stalling Ukraine aid. Having no idea, obviously, about the whole whistleblower thing, and it was like, okay, well, we did mention that, but by now it's too late to it's come and gone so fast. We'll just have to do a daily podcast.
Sure.
Yikes.
Okay.
Even the thought of a weekly one is kind of like, yeah.
I know.
It's hard.
Even
unless you, loyal listeners, spread the news to your friends.
Demand it.
We'll demand it.
And
get some
spread the
sponsors
news to like 1,000,003 friends each.
Yeah, that's not so hard.
Yeah, no. And today.
You all have friends, families.
Yeah, and they have families and friends who have families. I mean, seriously, we're all connected.
Selling Amway or something. We're much more benign than Amway. I mean, Amway gave us Betsy DeVos, for God's sake.
We're not really all that benign, but...
No.
But more benign than Amway. So
Yes.
we are both going to be in Las Vegas this coming week too, right?
Indeed. And several, at least Karen and Dustin and Lori should be there too. I don't know about George or Nancy. Don't think Chris.
I don't know.
But yeah, several of us will be converging.
We'll be in Vegas. So that'll be fun.
It's the World Voices Organization Convention,
Correct.
or WoVoCon. WoVoCon.
It's a good one to go to. Lots of stuff for everybody. And they're trying to build programs and things like that too for newbies to learn, to move up.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Learn about the voiceover business and
also there'll be some of us going, okay, we know about the voiceover business, but how do we make ourselves do it?
Yeah.
The business part.
And there's karaoke.
Right, yeah. Not okay.
Not your thing?
No. I'll go watch some. Karaoke, to me, it's like sociology, a live anthropological experiment of some sort.
Yes.
I'm very amused by it because people take it so goddamn seriously.
Oh, yeah.
And we're talking actors. So, like, double seriously? No. I don't know. I always feel, it makes me feel kind of sad, karaoke does, and kind of disturbed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was karaoke adjacent this weekend.
Yes. When was that?
I have got to pay more attention to everything. My friend Tim.
Words to live by, yes.
Yeah, Tim has been bugging me for a month or so. Hey, we're going to have a meeting about that charity deal that you said you'd MC, because now I'm the permanent MC, I guess. I have a name tag.
Okay.
They're so cute. The very first one, one of the little ladies took a picture of me on stage, and she put it on Facebook. Whoopsies. She's like, our fabulous MC, Lyssa. And I'm holding a prize in front of my head. So
maybe she sort of assumed that you wouldn't want to necessarily have your name associated with that. Or no, I'm kidding.
I don't know. So this time around, she was very, very careful in getting a picture of my actual face. So
okay, now that is the one I saw, because I couldn't remember the trophy.
I look like
actually,
one of the Beatles because it lined up really nice. I like the artwork behind me. Dead Beatles. It's very cool. Derek Anderson, local artist.
Okay.
Headed to his gallery soon. But beyond that, the meeting was Thursday, and I said, okay, I will go to this meeting. Why do I have to go to the meeting about preparation? I'm the MC. I don't have to prepare. You just tell me the thingies to say, and I will say the thingies. I can make the mouth noises. Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. So,
You're good.
Okay. So I didn't want to go to a meeting to prepare for the thing I don't have to prepare for, but I did. And it is a good thing, because that's when I learned that the event was Saturday.
It's the scheduling thing. It's the time-space continuum thing. Timey-wimey, yeah.
So I had to do that on Saturday. It was great fun, and we raised almost $8,000, which is pretty awesome.
That is great.
For two local charities, yes. And I didn't win the Roomba, and I'm a little pissed off about that. There actually would have been a throwdown over the Roomba. There were many of us in my squad who would put all of our pick-a prize tickets in the Roomba box.
But I can picture the Roomba not lasting long with Thunder and Larry chasing it.
I know, but I don't...
Purple Avenger riding on top of it.
You don't understand the drifts of hair that I just live under every day.
Thunder and the white fur. Yes, I've seen the
giant white fluffy balls.
Snowpacks. Yeah, that is a big dog.
It's a very big dog, very furry dog, who's locked in the bedroom with Larry because he's perfectly pleasant to the AC guys to their faces. But when they turn their backs, he leaps at them and tries to bite their hands. And we figure that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
And rather than have to patrol with a squirt bottle because he's terrified of those, we have locked them in the bedroom so the AC guys can work, which means they are on and off the bed, tearing things up, and every now and then getting way too excited and fighting with each other because they've gotten way too excited.
Yeah.
And he's throwing himself. He's throwing himself at the door.
Aww.
Yeah.
She was.
So, great day. What's up with you? Doing anything fun? Special? Different?
Well, just going to the old baseball game. I just had some good tacos. But at some point or other, don't we have to talk about what we're actually presenting in Las Vegas too?
Yes, and thank you so very much for reminding me of that. That's on my list too.
Okay, good.
I have two of them that I need to do, so that's pretty exciting too.
Oh, that's right. You have another one. Yes. All right. Okay.
Whee!
Okay. Just a little bug, bugging your ear.
No. I have actually opened up PowerPoint on my laptop, and I have made a title screen.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, we're halfway there then. I mean, that's the title screen is half the battle.
Really, after that, I'm just bullshitting. Yeah, but I promised him handouts, and so that, annoyingly to me, is a thing what I must do this week, too.
Can we just give him stickers?
Maybe. My flight is at, ass crack of dawn, 6 a.m. kind of thing, to get in on
Friday?
Thursday. I'm going in on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting there Thursday night.
So, yay.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
I'm just going to go find a store.
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned.
No.
We'll deal.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. Just follow along. Yes, and?
Yes.
This is how we do this. Guidelines for co-presenting with Lyssa. Yes, and...
Stay alert.
Stay
the ball
alert.
may be headed your way at any moment.
That's true. You got to be on your toes.
and
It's exciting.
And every now and then bat it back to her. Yes.
Yes, pretty much.
So, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Did
okay.
Karen tell you? How did you know?
Yeah. I love improv. Actually, it's been a while since I've done it in any kind of controlled setting, as it were. Other than, of course, when we do our shows, but that's a little different. But actual, the actual improv games, routines, etc. But it is so much fun. And
I do improv all day long, every day.
Yeah, so there you go.
Seriously, my role model is Bill Murray, who improvs through life. Just goes wherever the wind takes him, does whatever seems interesting at the moment, throws the ball, and sees if someone will catch it.
I saw him. We went up to
Crash a wedding, because he'll do that.
Yeah, he will. We actually saw him in concert. He had a couple of, or actually three, like classical musicians, a pianist, violinist, and a cellist, I want to say. And he was doing this whole really obviously hand-picked program of stuff like readings from Hemingway and a Tom Waits song and a Van Morrison song and their stuff. And he was going back and forth between being kind of ironic and self-deprecating to actually sincerely singing a song.
Oh, I bet that was cool.
So it was wild. And at one point he walks around and he had a big thing of roses and was throwing roses to everyone in the audience. And, while he was, I guess, during an instrumental passage or something. It was very different. It kept you off balance. Yeah, and obviously there was a program, so he wasn't making it all up. But I'm sure a lot of the in-between song stuff was very spontaneous.
That's the best way.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Karen and I will sometimes do improv challenges, and like improv whilst on the phone with each other at other people.
Oh.
No, not to each other, but at other people. So that we have a witness to enjoy the exchange.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like fun.
Want to play? Sure.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, well, cool. Well, we are, let's see. We do have some outtakes and actually we have sort of deluxe length outtakes. There was just too much good stuff. I couldn't cut it down from our most recent episode, Blow, Whistle, Blow. And here they are. And now, as promised, here are the outtakes from Blow, Whistle, Blow. Enjoy.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
2, 1. Mark. Sorry. Okay.
Take a look at this.
Sorry, I'm not seeing this. Hold on. I'm sorry, I don't have the script. Is it my line?
That's an auspicious start, isn't it?
Shall I continue? You want me to continue or just
Are we ready?
wait on that?
Okay. Now I can't talk.
Part 2.
Lydia, where is Secretary Carson?
Do we have all our things together? Yeah.
A little extra cheese on the zookeeper's. Everybody wave, because zookeepers all default to that when interacting with anyone, so.
It's right there. Hey, wave! Hi, everybody!
Shit! All right, here we go.
Well, good luck, lady. Go for it.
Okay, so bitching and all right, for about 5-6 seconds.
Can we please focus here? Dr. Carson, we're going to need you to look after the president for a bit.
This is full disclosure.
Special supply, sir. I'd be happy to regurgitate it for you.
Mad props for belches on command.
Very nice. Is that on your special skills on your resume?
Not yet.
It should be.
Okay. Put that there.
Okay. I will.
Put it now.
Mad skills, boy.
And I've escaped from the panda enclosure at the National Zoo just now.
The National Jew.
Who is the National Jew?
We have a national Jew. Who would have known?
I did say zoo.
Is it Larry David? Is he the national Jew?
We do have a National Jew. He's right over there.
I thought it was me. It could have been him. But I guess not.
No one tells me bupkis.
He's an absolute mensch.
He was a sound engineer for the Grateful Dead and managed to... an amateur chemist.
Amateur chemists. I know a few of them.
And I've just now escaped with much mocking from the panda enclosure at the National Zoo.
Yes, I know. I saw it on PandaCam. Very resourceful. Yes, I know. I saw it on PandaCam. Very resourceful. I thought you were a goner at first.
That's for the outtakes, baby.
These are the things that make me wake up in a cold sweat.
Oh, God, no.
No. President Pelosi. That's what could happen.
They're all going down in flames.
I'm gonna mute myself because I don't have anything to say for a while, do I? That way I can hack up a lung without bothering you people.
The password is tuberculosis.
TB or not TB?
Try it again, he says. I've got one try in these lungs, just one.
Hydration. What a concept.
I'm fine. I've let some air in from time to time. Waving a fan turns me into my husband's dead grandmother.
This is how y'all causing the vapors.
Why, thank you, Miss Scarlet. I'm so sorry we're making this work so hard for you.
Y'all don't have the vapors. Y'all causing the vapors.
Dude, I've done 16 Texas Augusts without central air.
I saw the word nuggies and my brain went, what?
That is what the Purple Avenger calls them. The nuggies.
The ala alas, as the Hawaiians call them. The ala alas.
Shock to the Pence Nuggies. That's the next Metallica album coming out.
Okay.
Oh,
Russian
no.
writers, everybody.
I can't believe this. It's...
Wait, who is Sophia? Am I Sophia?
Well, I don't know.
I have
We're completely out of
no
it.
fucking idea what is
Putin
happening.
wants you to pretend American... Putin wants... I don't know how to say that. Putin wants you to pretend...
There's always one. It's like your kryptonite.
Putin wants you to pretend Amerikanskis.
Put your back into it.
Putin wants you to be pretend Amerikanskis.
It's not just a nightmare.
for me to unhear
Really?
this.
I'm going to need at least 6 shots of
She
gin.
is correct, Evgeny Ivanovich. Yes, she is correct, Evgeny.
Just breathe.
What's
I'll
more
go to my
with
happy
feeling?
place.
She is correct,
What
Evgeny
a
Ivanovich.
bitchy woman. I don't like her.
Nobody
I don't know what to do with this.
on the words.
No material. This is not funny.
Why can we not do dancing
This
ducks?
is all I have to do now is
I
grumble.
will like ducks.
Grumbling,
Goose.
grumbling,
Stupid
grumbling.
goose.
Nah, I flip you off.
is
for
not
this
what I
grumbling.
wanted.
That's what I do. It's my best aspect.
Chocolate for me, I mean.
Chocolate makes me sleepy.
My hormones is off the chart.
We should write this
No,
down.
this is not even on the level of the cherry orchard.
Proust in his first book wrote about.
Perhaps if only 2 people die.
He wrote about.
Putin wants you to pretend American... Damn it, that line. People!
And I was having plaintive ballad.
Putin wants you to pretend Amerikanskis. To be pretend. They... I can't say either way. But...
I am not a butt. I am a man. For now.
And then moving into... And song.
Fighting.
Oh, shit buckets, I'm back. Okay.
Shit bucket. Bloody fuck nuts. Bloody fuck nuts.
Oh, talk dirty to me.
I only do blue material.
Shit buckets and fuck nuts.
Bloody fucknuts had a song.
Jerome
Yeah,
Kern,
yeah.
1943.
What are you, 12?
Shit buckets and fuck nuts.
Mersey
That was on
Dotes
the hit
and fuck
parade.
nuts.
This is Kern.
1943.
So that wasn't a Rodgers and Hammerstein, did he?
I don't think so. This was a real fun fuck nuts.
Jimmy Van Heusen and Jerome
Everyone's
Kern.
glad they came.
Vile?
I
Kurt
cannot
Vile?
believe you people have not strung these curse words together in fun ways on your own, but apparently...
I don't understand. Do people actually go to shows like this?
She tell him, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't do anything about it."
For the White House scene, we'll do the walla in line, as it were. So
It comes with inline walla.
we don't forget.
Nine.
Who said that?
I already said
I
on
mean-
Saturday.
Where did Trump go? He should be here working. Really.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
wrong.
So.
Which
It
wrong
seems
are
like
you
a good
referring
idea.
to? It's quite a long
He
list.
actually did his
Walla
job.
walla.
My dearest Ivanka, I tweet this while I anchor...
Untermischen, a lot of... Man.
I sent you... Oh, wait, I ran out of characters.
What's going on
Retweet.
here? Do you remember that?
I haven't seen him
Had
in a
the thing
while.
fall on his head, and
Well,
he
He
don't
seems
remember
like
that?
he disappeared.
me,
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, let me find my New York voice. All right.
He knows from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
You know, it is a really good time to be nasal, actually.
He still has my iPad. I want to watch my shows.
Oh, old person stuff.
I resent that. I have a big, huge brain.
No knee pads, no cushion, just get down.
Wait.
Get down on it.
But let me... Sorry, I stepped on your line there. Go for it.
Yeah. Should have seen that one coming. What are you being the treason? What? Listen, what's with your shilly-shally and you being the treason expert? You know what they say about payback.
And will the White House staff...
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. But I think I know how to get him out of there directly. Discreetly, even.
Oh, discreetly.
But
that would be just as useful.
Right.
No stops,
but
quiet.
But I think I know how to get him out of there discreetly. You know, clandestinely. Under the radar.
Oh, stop using the big words, miseducated lady. Look, I went to Larchmont. I don't even know what Larchmont is.
Fuck thou not with Vera, for she will lay your ass flat.
I ain't messing with this dude.
And will the White House staff... Yes.
And do it with such big, hairy men. I just don't see how they do
Don't
it.
trust him. And that's coming from me.
I will find you, and I will kill you. And
It's
then I will
fun.
dance on your...
We like it a
play
lot.
Spike Jones record.
It's nice to know I'm not the only one that misses certain cultural references.
I think I'm done. I don't see any more lines. Okay.
I like that. That's good. That works. Cool. Thank you.
Try it again. Take two. Back to one.
I can't even do it. Okay, sharp whistle. That's enough, gentlemen.
Oh, thank God.
We know this is beneath you, Karen.
Maybe I can get out of here now.
Why? Hey, I'm still recording. Bah. I should stop recording.
Okay. Those are funny, huh?
Very funny. And long.
And long.
Maybe we should just rap with them. I was going to say that before you played them, and then I got too entranced listening to it to mention it to you.
Yeah, leave everyone in a nice, happy state there.
I think that'll work. Oh,
okay.
Pitch meeting, real quick. Pitch meeting.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Should this wind up with, that blessed event, a President Pelosi?
Yes.
Here's my pitch for the podcast following that. We're just going to laugh for like 15 minutes. All of us. Does that work?
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
totally.
that's all I want to do is laugh and laugh and laugh.
That will be the plan. Absolutely. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
You heard it here first. That's our President Pelosi follow-up episode will be that. Maybe some snorting. Karen will snort sometimes when she gets really going. So.
Yeah. And given that we have this conference coming up, our next episode will not be a scripted episode because we won't have time to get it all written and produced and stuff.
Right.
And we haven't decided yet. It may be another Karen and Nancy Adventures in Dating. I think they're going to get that done by the end of the month. So hopefully, cross fingers, we can do that next. But if not, it'll be the one after probably. So
and we'll figure something out. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere, much to your chagrin.
Right.
We shall be here.
Yeah, and our little cocoons waiting for the next outrageous blast of news that'll far outstrip our satirical muscle.
There it goes.
Yeah. Shit. We can't improve on that. It's just too awful and absurd. Oh, well. Such is life. The challenges we face. First world problems,
awful.
for sure.
So awful.
Yes, the Kurds are facing real problems.
I don't know what you said. Oh, wow. I have no idea. I was just blindly agreeing with you.
Yes.
Improv. And you had been breaking up when you gave your impassioned speech, and I have no idea what I was agreeing with.
Okay. Well, that was very positive in improv, like to say yes and whatever the hell you said. I agree with. Very supportive. I like that.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, folks. We'll
have a good one.
See you again soon. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Go Nats.